Hello. Thank you so much for taking your time this evening to tune in. I am so excited to be your presenter tonight and to show you how to get rid of that sticky, stubborn belly fat for good, how to have natural energy, wake up feeling refreshed, how to help decrease your stress, and maybe lose a few inches or build some lean muscle along the way, whatever your goals might be. I have some solutions to present to you that have been changing over 400,000 people's lives. I do have a special guest with me today. Her name is Jen Albert. Jen, why don't you say hi?
Hi, everyone.
Jen is going to be joining us a little later. So I just want to say, if you have people you invited to this webinar and they're having issues getting in, if the link says this has expired, we had a little confusion with the time. So when we revamped the time, it did refresh that link. So have them re-register. They have some time still, so go ahead and get on your email or Facebook or text and let them know if they're having a struggle. Just re-register. I posted the link to the side there, healthytohappy.com/webinar, and they'll be able to get in through a new registration and be refreshed. So I do love this chat box right here. Please use it. Right now, I want to know who I'm talking to. What brought you to this webinar tonight? Is it the weight loss? Is it needing more energy? Decreased stress? Are you an athlete and you're looking for better performance? Are you looking to build lean muscle? Maybe a friend asked you and you actually don't know why you're here, but you're being really nice to your friend. So you can write that too. Whatever it is, please just chat it up. Let me know why you've come tonight. We've got a lot of excitement here going on in our company and with our solutions that are changing lives. I want to tell you my story. I'm KJ. I am Kelly Jo, but I like to go by KJ. I have been a master trainer for the last 9 years. I was in Manhattan, and now I've recently moved to Asheville, North Carolina. And when I first got introduced to this product, this nutritional system, I was like, I don't think I need this. I'm healthy. I always take care of my body. I'm fit. I'm strong. I wanted to experience the cleanse because I knew it would do good for my internal system. I knew that cleansing was healthy. My husband and I were not looking to lose weight. We actually increased calories more than on the protocol. We actually were consuming extra protein and extra shakes along the way from our workouts. And by the end of this 30-day program that we did, I lost 4 pounds, which was okay to me. But those 4 pounds translated to 2.5 inches off my waist, an inch off my booty, and an inch off each thigh. In only 4 pounds. That's incredible. I knew immediately I had a powerful tool that I could present to my clients, my friends, my family. Not only did I lose those inches, because you see, I lost fat, but I maintained muscle. So I definitely knew this was something golden. I felt amazing. And my level of good, I've always felt good. My level of good went up, up, up. I felt great. And waking up every morning, not needing my coffee, not having that midday slump, it was incredible, and it's been ever since. I was using the products through my pregnancy. I continue to use the products while I breastfeed, so there's really no restrictions because everything you're going to see here tonight, everything you're going to learn, understand is all natural. Understand is about whole food. Understand it's about clean eating, and your body is the miracle. It's going to do its work. So with that being said, I want to share my screen, and let's get started here. So share screen and work with me here for a moment while I pull up my presentation. All right, don't know why that always happens. Give me one more moment. Here we are. So let me just set the record straight. Yes, this is cleansing, but it's cellular cleansing. It is not a poo-poo cleanse. You won't have to be running to the bathroom constantly when you're doing a program like this. It's a total body, cellular, lymphatic cleanse. The toxins are released through our pores and our urine. And although weight loss is a beautiful side effect to your body during this healing process, You can look forward to things like more energy, mental clarity, a deep, restful sleep, decreased stress, and overall feeling good again. When's the last time you felt so good? Now, the company is Isogenics. We are the world leader in whole body nutritional cleansing and cellular replenishment and youthful aging. Understand these products have not been evaluated by the FDA and are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. But let's talk about you. Are you currently living in your most beautiful body? Now, your ideal body weight and composition is totally different than someone else's. So I'm not saying, do you look like a supermodel? I'm asking you if you are at your ideal, most energetic, best feeling self. Maybe you don't even know what that is because you are so far from that right now. Maybe you're very close. You have a couple inches to go, a couple pounds. Maybe it's not about the weight for you and it's all about your energy. More pep in your step, feeling younger. Whatever your goals are, I promise there is a solution. And the bottom line is people are struggling. Obesity is on a rampant uprise, and doctors are starting to call it a disease. Guess what? It's not a disease. It surely can cause many diseases, including things like diabetes, heart disease, so many other degenerative diseases. They all can be avoided. Take a look at these statistics. 2/3 of North Americans are overweight. 1 in 3 children are overweight. Do you know statistics show now this generation of children may not outlive their parents? That's some scary statistics. Globally, there are more than 1 billion overweight adults, and this is not a cosmetic issue. People have good intentions on losing weight or eating better or exercising more. Even if you do start disciplining yourself, the bottom line is you cannot avoid the level of toxicity in our environment. And that toxicity is what is making us fat, sick, and tired. Now, you might think you can avoid toxins, but they're everywhere. Surely you know about the water, purely contaminated, the air we breathe. Even if you're not in a city, you're probably getting poison air from any local farms that are spraying the fields with pesticides and herbicides. If you wear makeup, ladies or gentlemen, you are putting parabens, phthalates, fragrance. You know fragrance is what is listed, but what's in there is formaldehyde. Household cleaners are full of ammonia, other harsh chemicals that you can't even pronounce, let alone process out of your body. The mattress you sleep on, the couch you might currently be sitting on, all covered in flame retardants. You can't run away from it, and you surely can't live in a bubble. Even scarier, our food now is toxic, especially in America. The sad state of our agriculture. When we overuse pesticides and herbicides, fungicides, any kind of side you've got, do you know side means death? And any of our foods, including health foods, they're nutritionally bankrupt. Our meat industry is loaded with hormones and antibiotics. The dairy has traces of whatever that cow has eaten, things like soy or corn, which is, by the way, 95% GMO, genetically modified, meaning it does not process in your body as food. The milk itself is so highly processed, it's no longer natural. And sugar is in everything. And if it's not sugar, it's artificial sweetener, which is even scarier, more toxic, and more dangerous for our health. The word diet does not mean that that food is healthier. So what does all this contamination mean to you and your health? It means your cells are in trouble. Do you realize you get a new set of cells every 7 years? Now these cells, when they split and duplicate and they continue regenerating, they need a strong foundation. If you're giving your body toxin, junk, empty calories, malnourished food, you're setting no foundation for those cells. So the next 7 years, whatever cycle you may be on, if you don't give your cells those foundation, all you're doing is feeling worse, looking older, walking slower. You might even start looking different. If it's not about weight gain, it might be about your posture. Really, our cells are so delicate. We're faced with 167 daily toxins. And now, although our body has amazing capabilities of detoxing itself, don't get me wrong, we can detox through the liver, the kidney, the lungs, the skin. The human body is not built and designed to handle such an overload of toxic exposure. Now, what does your liver do? It can't process this overload. It screams, "No way!" It emits the toxin into your bloodstream. When this happens, our immune system flares up and cries for help. In response, the only organ, and now believe me, they're calling fat an organ because it does have processes. The only organ that comes to save your body from this toxic destruction is fat. Fat envelops the toxin and stores it, keeping the blood and the body safe. So it is a defense mechanism. Once the fat stores the toxin, guess what? More fat is created, leaving you with visceral, toxic, dangerous, sticky fat. The visceral fat here is what lines the organs. It's commonly labeled as stubborn belly fat, and you cannot sweat it away. You may call it the middle-aged spread, maybe your beer gut, maybe, oh, I've had 3 babies. I don't care what you want to call it, it can be changed. Now, your fat is going to hold on to this toxin for dear life, no matter what you do. Dieting does not work. Dieting does not rid your body of toxins. In order to heal your body on a cellular level and eliminate this toxic fat, you should look into cleansing. Now, this is a slide here. These are MRI shots of what visceral fat really looks like. You can see a 100-pound person versus a 250-pound person. All that white stuff is visceral fat. And now that's the first thing to go when using our cellular cleansing systems. And now take a look at this. Because I tell you it's cellular, let's take a look at the blood. Now, these are slides taken by a doctor before and after his patients did the Isagenix Deep Cleanse. Now, the Deep Cleanse is 11 days. It's the first 2 weeks of your 30-day program. The top slides are from someone who had a diet consisting of way too much sugar. You see those cells all stuck together and then look at after the cleanse on the right. They're round. They're moving freely. They have a nice little white blood cell there keeping things in check. Now the bottom slides, I don't think this person felt very well. All those smashed up cells are from someone who eats too much meat. And those are triglycerides, those little sparkly white things behind the cells, that foggy whiteness. Now 11 days later, those cells are round, free to move, and there's a whole lot less happening behind them. Now to see the full video clip, it's pretty amazing. It's only 2 minutes long. You can go to YouTube, search Isagenix blood before and after. This will come up in the search. It's incredible to see firsthand how our system is affecting our bodies on a cellular level. So guess what? If you're someone who's consuming too much sugar or too much meat, this is what your insides look like. Now, once you cleanse, I'm not talking about a juice cleanse or, just eating greens for a week. I'm talking about doing a cellular cleanse. You're going to feel better. The proof's in the pudding. Now, it's not just enough to cleanse the cells. We have to replenish the cells as well. Here's where the nutrition comes in. Now, Isagenix is superfood that literally fuels your body with dense nutrients on a cellular level. I'm sure you've heard that old adage. It's 80% nutrition and 20% exercise. Now, as a personal trainer, I struggled with this for the first few years of my career because here I was making people sweat, making them burn the calories, but I wasn't talking to them about their nutrition. And even once I switched gears and started helping them with their nutrition, we still, even though we were seeing more strength, more muscle, less fat, we were still not getting rid of that sticky belly fat. Because a six-pack is not made in the gym, it's made in the kitchen. If you want to change your health, you've got to start from the inside out. But the problem is, if you eat healthy food all day, all night, every single meal is health conscious, you are still malnourished. Because the overuse of pesticides and herbicides has taken our food down so much, it does not have the same nutritional makeup as it did 50 years ago. Did you know it takes 40 bowls of spinach to equal the nutritional value of one bowl of spinach from 1950? Now, I don't know about you. I don't have the time or the appetite to be eating that many salads in a day. So I'd like to ask you right now, go ahead and feel free to comment in the chat box. How many salads do you even consume in a week? I don't think it's close to 40 bowls. Now, if you keep doing what you're doing, where are you going to end up? If already you're feeling more tired, more stressed, what is going to happen if you don't change something in your life and do something about it? Well, we have a solution, and we are transforming lives. We have no compromised ingredients. Now, Isagenix 5 Pillars of Health are designed to help the body do its good work. Your body is the miracle. You have the capability of healing and balancing and feeling good again. You have the capability of losing weight rather rapidly. You just have to give your body the proper building blocks to make those things happen. And you cannot find it in your food sources today. At Isagenix, we take pride in those non-compromised ingredients. Our meal replacements truly satisfy you. They're a full meal, not a snack. There are no artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners in any of our products. We are all natural, beyond organic. We have no GMO, no soy, no gluten, and 99% lactose free. We do have vegan options for those of you who like to avoid animal protein altogether, but do understand we are Happy Cow approved. So we do use happy cows. We don't force the milking, no antibiotics, no hormones. They are grass-fed from New Zealand. So even if you're just sitting on the fence of where you sit with animal proteins, you are getting great, clean, perfect nutrients from very happy cows. In Isagenix, you are going to see measurable results in your first 2 to 4 days. And while no one product can single-handedly remedy these problems, and you do understand, that's why you're here tonight. You have got to do something to improve and support your health. Whether it be your weight loss, your energy, or your stress, you've got to do something. And yes, each product that we have can impact your health as a standalone product. I say put it in your body, you're going to feel 100% better in 100 days from now. But if you put it into a system, it has a synergistic effect to optimize that overall health. So I just want to briefly go over the products here, and I'm not going to spend too much time with science. You can see clearly here on my slides what they offer. I'm going to talk to you from, my heart to your ears. Now, our Isoline shake. Yes, our standard, and I already told you we have happy cows. We are using grass-fed cows that we are not forcing milking, so we don't put any hormones in to continue the milking. We are constantly using such a delicate process to create this powdered protein. We call it undenatured. Now, that doesn't mean much to you unless you do understand what's happening out there. Now, the delicate process allows us to hold a long-branched amino acid. It's the same branched amino acid that's found in animal whole food, like proteins that you eat from animal meat. But animal meat's hard to digest. So this also is full of digestive enzymes, making it very absorbable, saying bioavailable. Now, the powders you get in the market, if you do consume protein, you're probably buying them at GNC or Whole Foods or Vitamin Shop, I'm not sure. They are like a grade 3. Isagenix is grade 7. Now, that protein that you're getting on the store shelf has been using high heat and acid to make its powder. So I'd say it's junk. I remember when we started, my husband was like, oh, I still have all this Iso Pure, this gigantic jug from GNC. And I was like, throw it away. Like, now that I've understood what this perfect meal, how this protein impacts our life, I don't even want him touching that stuff. I don't care about the money he spent on it. Throw it away. It's junk. Now you can see here all the benefits of it. I think a big thing people ask me is the taste. I have never, as a personal trainer, been an advocate of meal replacements, of protein shakes, protein bars, because I know they're full of junk. They also don't taste good. The texture is sandy and gross. There's always a funky aftertaste because of whatever sugar alternative is in there. Well, isogenics is different. You can see, taste, and feel the difference. So if you're like me and you didn't love protein shakes, or you don't currently, rest assured you're going to love the taste and consistency of these undenatured creamy shakes. We do have Isoline Pro for athletes and men. That's 36 grams of protein. We do have vegan that still has your protein, but it's coming from chia, hemp, and pea protein. Now, during a 30-day program, you might be asking yourself, well, what does it even mean? Well, if you take 2 meals of the day and substitute them for an Isogenics Isoline shake, and have a very large whole food meal, 2 very smart and wise whole food snacks, you are going to feel great and see the difference. Now, I do always recommend having your shake for breakfast and dinner, but that can be altered. You got an event to go to or a party, then have your shake at lunch. Plump up your calories so you're not starving by the end of the day, because you might need the extra calories before dinner so you don't binge. But if you're doing this and you are following that plate right there, half your plate's vegetables, a quarter is protein and starch, you can't go wrong. I'm not sitting here and telling you, oh, cut out everything in the world. I'm saying choose clean, smart, whole food. Organic if you can. 2 shakes in your body is going to produce a lot of weight loss. If you're not looking for weight loss and looking to feel better, just have your shake for breakfast. Such an easy solution. Now, let's talk about our cleanse, because that's where the magic happens. Now, it assists the body in detoxification pathways. It nourishes the body with over 100 vital nutrients, antioxidants, botanicals, teas, vitamins, minerals, trace minerals. Now, when I say trace minerals, it has over 70 trace minerals that are no longer in our food sources. And it's been proven. There's actually a Nobel Prize winner that proved that every single autoimmune disease stems from a lack of minerals. Now, we need minerals for survival. We need minerals for optimal health. You're going to find those trace minerals in your Cleanse for Life. If you're doing a 30-day program for weight loss, you're going to look to do deep cleanses. Now, this means 4 days of the entire month, you're going to juice. If you've heard of juice cleansing, here in Isogenics, we get to snack on things like chocolates and little protein wafers. So you will be snacking on your cleanse days. That's if you're looking for extreme weight loss. Now, if you're an athlete, you very well should look into cleansing because it's perfect for your body, but you might either do gentle cleanse every night by taking an ounce or 2 before bed, or on your rest days once a week, do just a single day cleanse. There are so many options for so many people, and we meet you at your own pace. You'll have your own coaching with anyone who introduced you to this is going to help you along the way on your journey. Now, let's introduce my favorite product, the Ionic Supreme. You can see here it's great for restoring and rejuvenating. It's an adaptogen. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with what adaptogens are, but they help your body cope with physical, emotional, and mental stress. What's that mean? When you work out, all you're doing is putting stress on your body. So when you take these adaptogens 20 to 30 minutes before your workout, you're going to go faster, go further, go longer, push harder. You're going to recover better. If you're stressed out from work, from your family life, from your in-laws, I don't know, your boyfriend, whatever it is, you are always in a fight or flight when your adrenal glands are firing up. And when you're in that state of chaos, all you're doing is spiking cortisol. Cortisol is your stress hormone. Ever heard of that? It's called the #1 cause of belly fat. So if you allow your body, through beautiful minerals, through these very active ingredients, if you allow your body to cope with stress, your cortisol levels will remain more even. Now, we need cortisol. I'm not saying it's going to drop it. I'm saying it's going to help your body cope with stress. Therefore, you're not going to have all the adrenal flare-ups. There's magic when your cortisol levels are stable. There's a thing called human growth hormone, HGH. We thought we lost it along the way. Madonna used to take injections from animals. Now, when you are stable with your cortisol and you're not spiking your insulin, HGH is alive and well. And HGH is your natural body healer. It heals your body. It's your natural fat burner. So there's a beautiful synergy that happens when people start taking 1 ounce shot of Ionics every morning. If you prefer the powder, it's 1 scoop. Now, moving on. I don't know. Tell me, do you take your vitamins? I've spoken to a lot of people and they're like, no. Oh, yeah, I get them at Rite Aid. The quality of your vitamins are going to show up in the way you feel. So when you take your vitamins and then you stop taking them for a week, do you feel any different? Now, our vitamins are so pure, pharmaceutical grade, so bioavailable. They absorb so quickly. They're not turning into bedpan pellets, the ones that turn into little, they come out the same way they went in. Now, our C light, the vitamin C, is 3 doses of vitamin C in 1 capsule, and it's time released. Our ISA omegas, they're sourced from small fish in the deep, unpolluted Nordic waters, and then distilled to produce the most concentrated source of DHA and EPA omega-3 essential fatty acids. Every single batch is third-party tested for heavy metals, PCBs, and dioxins. And our ageless actives help support cells, tissue, organs against signs of aging. They contain CoQ10, vitamin D3, and resveratrol. They promote healthy brain, kidney, liver, and muscle health. Now, in those packets is something that we have called Product B. Isagenix did just come out with a 4th generation. They call it Product B Isagenesis. It's only more effective. Now, what is this? Incredible is what this is. Now, the science team that won the Nobel Prize for discovering what aging is on a cellular level, that team, Dr. Bill Andrews, who led that team, joined with our formulator, and they created Product B to help you have youthful cell function, to help you maintain healthy telomeres. Now, telomeres, you see on that little slide, the end of your chromosomes, at the end are these little telomeres. I like to envision shoelaces. If you cut the plastic part off your shoelace, and you know that the more you wear your shoes, the more they start to fray. Well, that's what telomeres are doing. Every time your cell duplicates and regenerates, it's getting shorter and shorter telomeres. More fraying is happening. Now, a lot of things can speed this process up. Things like stress, things like negativity, things like smoking, drinking, eating bad foods. Many things can contribute to the speeding up of age. But now we have something. This powerhouse can help you start to reverse the clock, finding that your body will create more telomerase that helps support telomere length. It's full of botanicals, minerals, vitamins, and age-defying nutrients. And it targets the source and not the symptom of aging. I say you won't know how it feels until you try it. That's definitely what I say. So all Isagenix is you trading up what you're buying for some perfect superfoods. Now, I'm not saying everything. You're not going to just say, okay, I live on Isagenix food, but you can reallocate some of your grocery spending to some of the best dense nutrition in the planet. Now, I'm not joking or even using those words lightly, because our products are changing, I even think saving people's lives. You came to this webinar for a reason. You're feeling not in your body, not in your skin anymore. You're feeling you want to take your performance to the next level. You want to grow and get more lean muscle. Whatever your purpose is, you came here for a reason. And I want you to just embrace the idea that using some supplementation, some perfect superfood, can get you there so much quicker. Our results may vary, but typically people in a 30-day program are ranging from 9 to 30 pounds of toxic fat loss. This is some incredible things. Now, I know a couple of these people. These people are posting on Facebook. They're showing their results. They're more happy than they've ever been. You can see the glow. And it's not just weight loss. Energy and performance, check out a few of these. Lori Harder, she's oxygen cover model. She amped up her performance in her competitive fitness, and she took home first place in 2 positions, which was unheard of. Now, Ray Lewis, former NFL linebacker, swears by the product. He only wishes he had that back in the day. Shane Friels is a fitness competitor and personal trainer. He's been training professionals, NFL, baseball, football. He has all of them fueling their performance with Isogenics. We have Olympians improving their recovery and stamina. You've got Jana Pittman, Natalie Cook. Now, these people are not endorsed. We're not giving them free product. They buy it at wholesale like everyone else. And Natalie Cook on the right, she's actually a distributor like myself and like any person who consumes it can be. She's actually making a strong living, setting up her foundation and her future with Isogenics. And then healthy aging. Now, we already talked about telomere support, talked about the importance of vitamins, talked about cellular rejuvenation. When you put this product in your body is going to change. Kathy Coover, the woman on the left, she's the co-founder of Isogenics. She looks more beautiful and more strong every single year. 61 years old there. Foxy lady. Dr. Michael Colgan in the middle, he's 75 years old. Yes, he writes amazing books, a best-selling author. Yes, he trains triathletes and Olympians. Yes, he's a biochemist, a physiologist, a professional of the brain. He can do a one-arm push-up. Can you? If you can, I want you to tell me right now in that chat box, because that's pretty incredible. So I want to just take a moment now to introduce my friend. I did tell you about her before, Jen. Jen, are you there? I definitely would love if you would share your story with everyone so they just don't hear it all from me. You know, here I am, Miss Trainer, Miss Excited about the product. I want to have you share your story with me, Jen.
I'm here. How are you? Hi, everyone. So I wanted to lose weight. I was on Facebook. I'm always on Facebook. And I noticed my friend was posting that she was losing weight, inches, weight, everything. And I'm like, okay, what are you doing? She inboxes me. Oh, I'll put you in touch with my friend. So lo and behold, KJ contacts me and says, hi, how are you? And we started chatting, and she told me all the good things about the products. So I told my husband, and he's like, get KJ on the phone again. I want to hear about it. And we decided to go ahead and do a 30-day. And we were just looking to lose weight. I was doing Weight Watchers. I was plateauing. I was eating healthy, watching my points. Nothing. I was just staying there. I'm like, something's not right. So we both ordered the 30-day. And we loved it. We loved the creaminess of the shakes. We loved all the products. So we continued. We're like, we're sticking to this. It's 30 days. You know, we want to see a result. And sure enough, after the 30 days, my husband was down 22 pounds, 17 inches. I was down 18 pounds, 26 total inches. I was down 4 sizes, and I'm still there. So I started posting it on Facebook, and people were like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, just talk to KJ. And then all of a sudden, we started making money. And I'm like, I wasn't interested in the business, just wanted to lose weight. Felt good, and I didn't want my shakes to stop coming. So I kept ordering and ordering because I loved them. And then my kids loved them. So I have my kids loving them, my husband loving it, and myself, and I'm earning money. I'm like, really? I really need to do this. So here I am now, a year later, year and a half later, and I've been doing it as a business and loving it, making a living, home more with my kids. I set my own schedule. I'm feeling energized. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. There's nothing bad to say about the products. I just love them. So That's my experience with isogenic.
Thank you. Woo! I love them too. And that's why we're here tonight, like to share them with the world. Thank you, Jen. Thank you so much because it's the honest truth. You're going to hear from somebody. You're on this webinar tonight because someone cares about you and your health and your future health, your future existence, your children. It's not only impacting you, you need your health to impact your family. I always say I'm a better mom because of isogenics. Yes, surely the income, but no, because of the products too. I'm a better mom because I have energy to keep up with my little 7-month-old. I am a better wife because I have decreased stress. It's amazing. So thank you so much, Jen, for sharing that. And I am so blessed to have you as a partner now. And I'm so glad for your experience and your family. I'm going to share my screen again because I bet some of you are wondering a few things, and more particularly, probably how much it costs, right? So I just want to tell you it's free. Oh, yeah, it's free. It's free because it's risk-free. If you don't get your health back, you are going to get your money back within 30 days. The company stands behind its products. It's free because you are already spending money on food. So why not reallocate some of that grocery spending to superfoods? And it's free because very easily, like Jen had mentioned, whether it be during your transformation or after, or have them join you along the way, your friends are going to want to feel good and look good too. Your friends are going to want more pep in their steps. So invite some friends along. You can earn half your money or all your money back, or even some extra spending cash to buy a new dress once you get all skinny, or skinny jeans, whatever your flair is. So initial investment, we've got some options. Now you could start on what we say is the maximum result pack. It's $5.59. That's about $18 a day. What are you spending already? When you swing by the deli on the way onto work with a coffee and a bagel, you're spending $6. You're probably dropping another coffee somewhere in the day, anywhere from $2 to $5, depending on where you shop. And you're probably buying lunch out. What are you really spending in a day on your food? If you're not paying attention, you better start, because that's the biggest budget sucker, is food. So I found, and my husband found, we started on this President's Pack and we saved so much money that month. And you're getting 68 meals here, 44 snacks. You get to sample all these amazing products. There are some not showing here because I couldn't get the image off Google, but you get a lot of other products that are not listed here. And it's a family pack. So if you are interested in sharing it with your husband or your children, this is the go-to pack for max results. We call it the President's Pack because our president, he chose these products. They're his favorites. It does include your full 30-day cleanse if you're looking for a cleansing system. And then we have a foolproof pace setter pack. Now this is a very hearty, awesome pack. It does involve some snacks, so it's really great. You get some bars and chocolates along the way. It's $3.99. And so if your budget suits more, $13 a day, this is a perfect pack for you. And then we have our basic bare bones. The 30-day cleanse and fat burn system, just the system itself, is about $11 a day. Now I came up with that price because I add on a $40 box of Isodelight chocolates. That may sound pricey to you for a box of chocolates, and why would I need them? Because friends in Isogenics would never let friends cleanse without Isodelights. You need those on cleanse days, because on days when you're just juicing and you're taking out all the fats and carbs, that's all your brain eats. So your brain's going to get nutty. So you eat the Isodelight chocolates because they're loaded with amino acids and B vitamins to feed your brain and give you a mood boost. They're a must. Now, any pack is perfect. There is no right or wrong. And understand what I'm showing you are the 30-day cleanse and fat burn packs. You can have an athlete's pack. They come with a different type of shake, the 36-gram shake. You can have a healthy anti-aging pack. They're all the same prices, but they're going to include other products that support your goal and your need. So do talk with the person who introduced you to this webinar tonight. And I'm going to just show you briefly how you actually get your products for free. So it's U plus 2. Now, when you share this with two friends, say you had two friends start on that President's Pack with you, you'll get $370 back in your pocket from Isogenics. If your friends start on a $13 a day pack, that Pace Setter, you get $250. And if your friends want to start on a Basics 30 day, you're going to get $150. So what that calculates is anywhere between 50 to 60% off of your pack. That's incredible. And that's just for you not only helping your friends get healthier, but giving yourself a support team. It's always better to cleanse with friends. And now, if your friends would like to get their cash back too, you help them, I'll help them, anyone who's on this webinar will help them talk, share a tool, and they can invite some friends along too. Now, if your two friends, right here we have Robert and Sue. If Sue shares it with her two friends because she wants half her product price back, and Robert shares it with his two friends, each of them, yes, is getting half their price back, but you are going to make an additional $450 if you do that in your first 30 days. Now, if you don't do it in your first 30 days, you're still going to get an extra $200, but there's always that little bonus Isogenics gives you if you do it in your starting month. So you have nothing to lose. There is no reason for you not to try it. I say you won't know what it does for you until you put it in your body. All you have to lose is your waistline. And now for those skinny minis out there, if you don't want to lose your waistline, you still need to cleanse because cleanse is so necessary. So we can alter your program, increase calories so that you're not losing weight, but you will feel amazing. With our 100% money back guarantee, there is absolutely no reason not to get started now. So contact the person who invited you to watch this presentation to learn more. Feel free to reach out to me personally and just tell me who referred you so that they can be rewarded. Here's my email, kj@getkjfit.com. I want you to have an amazing evening. Hopefully, you are taking a step in the right direction to change your health. I'm going to go ahead and unshare my screen real quick just to give a good goodbye. Goodbye to everyone. Thank you so much. Jen, please say goodbye to everyone as well. Jen, thanks for being here with me.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Have a wonderful, blessed evening, and we look forward to helping you on your journey of a life of freedom, vitality, energy, beauty, grace, everything. Have a beautiful night.
Good night,
Bye.
everyone.